Good morning. How's it going? So, I'm Becca Tevon, and I am an international fitness and health guru, and been doing this for over 30 years, but really revving it up and taking it to the next place. Good morning. How's it going? So I'm prepping up this morning. I don't know if any of you guys were with me on my scope last night. I was a little crazy. I went with my guy to a bar and I had a beer, and I am a lightweight. Hey, good morning. So, every Sunday I prep up for 3 days worth of food. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you for joining in. So I prep up every Sunday for at least 3 days, sometimes 4 days, and I get started. Today I've got my eggs going. I'll show you what we've got going on here. So I've just make a couple of hard-boiled eggs. I'll cut up some apples. And I'll make some trail mix. I'm going to cut up some pineapple and strawberries and combine them with blueberries. Here you see my morning drink. Every morning I start with some apple cider vinegar. I use about a 1/3 cup. Now I got to tell you, when I started out, I start drinking a 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. It's one of those things that you need to acquire, but apple cider vinegar has over 101 great properties to it, so I highly recommend you take a look at that. I also drink moringa, and I use the brand Zija because I have found it to be the healthiest, cleanest version, and so you can get all kinds of moringa all over the internet. Let me see if I have a packet. Hang on, you guys. I do. So I drink the Super Mix. So every day, I eat. Hey, Brazil, how's it going? Brazil's in the house. Mario, good morning. Good morning, you guys. Petlura, Jordan, Gordon, Shiraz. Hey, good morning, you guys. Good morning. Yeah, so this is just a really simple prep. Usually I'll have some turkey breast going, some medallions going. Good morning. And do you guys join me on my scopes during the week? I've got a 17-minute workout, and I charge big bucks to my clients, and you guys get it for free, so you should jump on. It's recorded, so you don't have to be there live. I do it 6 o'clock in the morning, usually around 6:06, and Sunday night, so tonight I also do a trendy health talk, and great topics. We all need it. You know what? We all need it. And 17 minutes is so doable, don't you agree? We can all do 17 minutes. We can all gift ourselves 17 minutes 5 times a week. Now, minimal, you want to do 3 times a week. But if you want maximum results, then you want at least 5. Keisha, good morning. I can't wait to talk to you in a little bit. Yeah, so we are just chiming in, prepping up some basic food. I'm actually at my guy's house, so when I get home, I'm going to make a big pot of quinoa. I'm going to get my medallions in, my sweet potatoes in. I'm going to cut up my vegetables and get them ready. So you have a lot of go-to foods. I call them go-to foods because that way when you're hungry, you don't have to go through a lot of effort. They're already ready for you. And if you have stuff that's good and ready, you can grab it and you can go. Or if you're working from the home or whatever you're doing, you don't get bogged down. Now, the other trick is not to buy that crap in the first place. So when you're in your marketplaces, don't go down those aisles. Just don't do it. Now, I cannot find my pineapple core. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you how to slice a pineapple this morning. So you just, first of all, to make sure, this one is definitely ready. To make sure it's ready, you just pull from the center. And if it comes out easy, then you know it's going to be delicious and sweet and juicy. So you just take off the head of it. And a lot of times I'll just take this head, let me come down here. I'll take this, I have a whole garden of pineapples. I just plant it. You just cover the top with soil and water it, and you're good to go. So just to go on with this, we just slice it around because I cannot find my core. Sounds like my eggs are doing good over there. How's everybody doing this morning? Do you prep up your food? Do you have go-to foods? Do you have good things ready to go? All right, that's it. You can see this one's actually a little bit too ripe. So I love eating the core. Okay, this is what the core is supposed to look like. This one's getting too done. Now they can ferment. Let's see if it's okay here. I'm just going to cut around that. So let's discard all this. A good cook is a clean cook. Keep your space organized. Let's see if I can come down here and maybe tilt it so you can see me and that. No, I guess you can't. Here we go. Sorry, you can only see my food. So we just slice it, or I guess you can't even see that. Come back down here. All right, where's all my cameramen this morning? You gotta love the do-it-yourselfers, right? Yardley, where are you? I've got a great camera guy. So Tupperware, BPA free is ideal, but I'll tell you what, you read about all the reports of all the stuff, everything's got something going down on it. Glass is the best, so just slice it. I actually do eat the core. The core is filled with bromelain. Anybody who's got joint issues or pain, fibromyalgia, it's excellent for you guys. So I kind of just cut it into bite-sized chunks. Steal one for the chef. I've already washed my strawberries. I use organic strawberries. I got to tell you something, you guys. Let me pull this back up for those of you who are just joining in. The organic strawberries, I actually eat the tops. These greens, anything green is super healthy. And so I do. I eat the whole thing. And you may not like it. You'll get used to it. If you put it in your blender, where am I supposed to look on this camera? Supposed to look there. If you put them in your blender with your smoothies, you're so not going to tell. So for the sake of my guy who won't eat the tops, I'll slice them off. But there's a really great way to take your strawberry heads off, and that's to take a straw and you just poke it through here, and it pushes out the top. I don't think we have any straws here, so I've done that on other scopes. Hey, you can get a lot of my food tips on my YouTube channel, which is being connected this week to my website. My website is beccatebon.com. I have all kinds of blogs on healthy tips and foods and things that you can do. I'll be adding a whole lot more in the coming weeks. I add some every week. So whether you're looking for some easy ways, these do not look all so great. So for the strawberry, you want the strawberry to be nice and white on the inside. You can see if it has a bruise spot or whatever, you just cut it off. No big deal. And then I've already washed my organic blueberries, so I'm really I'm ready to rock and roll. These strawberries had their day, and they had it before I got to them. So I am most particular. You don't want to eat fruits or vegetables that are past their time. Same with your eggs. Check those dates on those eggs if you do eat eggs. And that's it. So I'll see you guys tonight at 9:30. I'll open up the doors at about 9:25 so we can fill up the room. I'm really excited and thrilled that we've been getting over 1,000 people on the workouts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Let's see, can I raise this one up? Thank you for those hearts. I appreciate you guys coming. And so that's it. Let's check on those eggs. So eggs, they're done. You just boil for about 12 minutes. I use a free range organic egg. Let's talk about eggs for a second. Hey, Pastor. You want to come over and eat? Come on over. Talk about eggs for a second before I turn down our broadcast today. So eggs. I see a lot of eggs on the shelves that say that they're vegetarian eggs. And I gotta tell you something. Vegetarian eggs. If you think about it, what do chickens eat? Do you see chickens going into the vegetable garden and picking out carrots and celery and seeds and stuff like that? I don't think so. You guys, tell me what chickens eat. Come on. Work with me here. What do chickens eat? Somebody tell me. So you're going. Where am I going? I'm going to the farm. You want to sing Old MacDonald? Hey, listen, what do chickens eat? Chickens eat worms and bugs. They do not, they eat veggie scraps? Really? Do you live on a farm? I have never seen a chicken eat vegetable scraps. I'm asking what do chickens eat because you see a lot of the chicken eggs. Yeah, they eat cornmeal. They do. They do. Because that's what the farmers give them. But wild chickens, what do real chickens eat? Not the chickens that are on the coop that we curtain. You know, if you go back to the roots of what we're supposed to eat, do you like boneless eggs? I've never heard of a boneless egg. You stumped me. Not wild, some farm chickens. Yes, farm chickens. Farm chickens, oh, you're funny. Farm chickens eat whatever they're given, right? So farm chickens eat whatever they're given. And they eat vegetables because that's the easiest source. They eat grains and vegetables that the farmers give them. But if you think about what they're eating and their nutrition, right? Then what are they then putting out? It's the same thing for us. If you eat stuff that's not right for you, that's not good for you, then you're not going to optimize your body. Your body's not going to be able to put out what it can do. Your mind's not going to be able to create the conscious thoughts that it can create. Your visions aren't going to be manifested. Your health will wane as well. So the source of what we eat and the source of what we eats is important. Does that make sense? So, in fact, if you give them broccoli, their eggs taste like broccoli. Wow. Do you exercise by eating some foods? I guess you can say I exercise my right to eat healthy food. I exercise my right to meditate, to create magnificent conscious thoughts and energy and ideas to support people with. Yeah, I definitely exercise my right. I exercise my mind. I exercise my financial wellness. I exercise my body. Definitely. So let's get back to this. So what do chickens eat? The question is, are we eating the food sources that are healthiest for us? And so if we want to eat nutritious things, we need to eat things. Now, if you don't eat chickens or eggs, that's fine. But you need to eat the things that are as wild and natural and are eating their sources. So chickens eat worms and bugs. They do not eat cornmeal because cornmeal is not available in the wild. Hey, good morning, turkey. That's good. Exercising definitely revs up our bodies and revs up our energy levels. I totally agree. So you want to eat free-range chickens. Free-range chickens are not in coops. You'll see some eggs marked as vegetarian. You'll see some that are marked as cage-free or cageless. Cage-free or cageless only means that they're in their coop and there's a door. They could go out, but chickens are not the most intelligent species on the planet. And so they're still in this small coop. Good morning. It's almost the end of the day here. Oh, I'm sorry. Good night. I know. You guys, what's really beautiful about these scopes is people can join in from everywhere and anywhere. You're vegetarian, so you only eat chicken at home. you're a vegetarian, so you only eat chicken at home. Most vegetarians that I know don't eat chicken. So you're kind of like me. You're a flexitarian. You know, if you're a vegetarian, you definitely don't eat any meat. Most vegetarians, I'll define it, don't eat things with souls or beaks or eyes. Yeah, so that would be a vegetarian. Oh, you're just kidding. Okay, cool. But you know, no worries, no judgment on what we eat, what we don't eat. But I'm just trying to help you guys to consider. And when you go to the store today, consider the source of what's in your food. What did it eat? And obviously, if you buy donuts, Doritos, packaged or processed foods, it didn't eat anything. And by the time it got processed, it was probably processed with bleach and with grains and with things to fill it. Yeah, so you want to be very considerate. Let's be considerate. Let's take a 7-day challenge. You guys, I'd like you to actually go to my website and download my Flush the Flab. It's a free download. And when you download that, you get some great recipes and some great mindsets, some great water ideas. I think I have 5 or 6, maybe 7 different waters that help to flush and detox your area. How much you eat is less important than what you eat is important. I'm going to go in and say yes and no. I think that definitely if I was to rank it, what I eat and what I think, the consciousness of what I do is the most important. But then you also portion control. You know, I know a lot of vegans and vegetarians that are overweight. So why are they overweight? How do vegans get their protein? Oh my gosh, there's lots of protein sources. Quinoa is huge, high in protein. Spinach is high, kale high. I have a whole list in my 17-day lose a pound or dress size. I don't even remember how many things I've listed in there. But you can also Google it. There's lots of ways for vegetarians to get their protein. Iron is important, the vegetables, minerals, vitamins, and branched chain amino acids. So it's not just about protein. You know, it's not just about counting our fat. Avocado is a great source. I know so many people are like anti-avocado because it's such a fattening vegetable. Well, avocado is a fattening, amazing vegetable. And I got to tell you something. If you find yourself starving or hungry within, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours after you ate, if you're not satiated, then you're probably not getting enough fat in yourself. Milk, you're talking about micronutrients or macronutrients. I'm talking about actually both in milk. I don't drink milk. I drink, actually I do drink milk. I don't drink cow milk. I don't drink goat milk. And I drink coconut, almond, hemp, and flax. Not too much flax either. You're trying to bulk up and grow your muscles. Okay, so protein is important for you. And carb loading is important for you. We can talk about that on a separate chat sometime too. Do you take health supplements? I do. The only health supplement that I take is, actually there's 2. One, because I used to take a lot of, let me see if I can find it here. I used to take a lot of medicines because I was born with asthmatic bronchitis. And so I was on steroids about 6 months of the year. I was really sickly when I was growing up. Actually, I was on medicines until I was about 40. I started weaning them when I was 20. But I have pulmonary, digestive, and skeletal problems when I was born. So I was on all kinds of medicines that actually messed up my joints. So I take this one product. Let me show it to you. Replenix. You can see it's got MSM, chondroitin, glucosamine, bromelain, green tea extract. And I absolutely love it. And without that, I am unfunctionable. So I absolutely love it. It takes all my pains away. And then where I get my my macronutrients from my plant source is a phytonutrient moringa, and I use Zija. And you can find more information about that on my website, becca.myzija.com. I think it might also be on my beccatevon.com. we're just getting everything really running and optimizing. So, you know, this product, I used to take 24 tablets a day, 24 pills. This product, yes, this is organic. It's organic, and it is cold pressed, so it's not heat pasteurized. So every macronutrient that comes in it, that's in the plant in moringa, is available in this. It's completely bioavailable and nutrient. It's fabulous. It tastes good. You get 100% of your vitamins, minerals, and 20 essential branched-chain amino acids. Do I eat canna bars? No, I don't. I'm silly enough without that. I don't need that stuff. So, anybody else have any questions? So we were really just here on prepping. I just did some eggs this morning, some quinoa, some pineapple, strawberries, and blueberries. You finally got me live. Good. I can't see your name. What's your name who finally got me live? I do have a YouTube channel. It's Becca T-Bon. And I think I actually have two. They're so messed up. I started doing stuff years ago, and so I have stuff all over the place. Hey, Devin, good morning. What is too much calories? What qualifies too much calories? If they're fertilized from certified organic farms. Oh, you're a nutritionist. Cool. Hey, Doc. I am a certified health coach. I'm a certified licensed fitness guru. I've actually been working out since I'm 7 years old because of my skeletal problems, and started teaching and getting paid a nice buck when I was in college. So on and off. And then in between all that, I owned an ad agency for 11 years. Popped out 3 gorgeous, amazing goddesses. Now 13, almost 15, and 18. And living life. Nice to meet you too. Thank you. Thank you. So I am, people ask me how old I am and what I'm doing. So I like to share all that. You know, I'm 51 and a half. You're getting me raw without my Photoshop and without makeup this morning. But that's okay. It's all good. We need to just keep things really simple in life. We need to not complicate. What's up with the half? What's a half? Oh, 51 and a half. What the heck? I try to be kid-like. That's what the half is. My birthday's in March. So I am a sponsored athlete. I endorse only things that I absolutely, positively love and use. I am not out to make a buck on any product or service that doesn't serve me and my followers in the highest way. If you know of any products, I'm trying right now some amazing magnets that are supposed to really help flush and relieve pain, increase circulation. You know, I think next Sunday, not this Sunday, I think next Sunday I'm going to do a talk on grounding. So I do all kinds of healthy trend talks on Sunday nights at 9:30. I keep all of my stuff, except for when I sit here and just chat with you guys, I keep my stuff to the hard stuff to about 17 minutes, so you can come in and get out. You had your knee replaced in August. Oh, magnets might be good. You might want to also check with cold laser therapy. Talk to your doctor. Cold laser is awesome. It helps break up that scar tissue that you might be forming. That may be what's causing all that pain. This product right here, highly recommend. You can't get this unless I sign you up for it. So if you want more information, you can go to my website and grab a free health consult with me, and I can help you get things that will be supportive to you. What do you suggest for beginners? I missed the rest of that line. Can you resend that to me? Lifestyle rocks. Yes. Good morning to my rockin' lifestyle people. That's what it's about. It's about simplifying our life, living each day fully, taking our breaths. I mean, how many of you guys right out there right now are actually really breathing? Are you taking those nice, long, deep breaths and then breathing out? So here's a breath challenge. I want you to breathe in and not hear your breath. So breathe in through your nose if you don't have clogged septals. Oh, absolutely. I believe everybody should increase their holistic living. Everybody can bring modes of it. It's baby steps. I didn't get to where I am overnight. It took me 30 years. I'm hoping to cut that chase down for other people to show them simpler ways. But, I've been an investigative self-help person for 30 years. My dad, bless his heart, he's not on this planet with us. He transitioned in 2009. But he was a pharmacist. And so he helped people with medicines and with their mindset. And he passed his pharmacy on to me, only I use Mother Earth as my farm. I try not to use anything that is man-made. Controlling breath can make us healthy in many ways. It can, and it can bring peace and quiet to our minds and to our bodies. Hello from Sweden. Sweden, did you move your E? Are you dyslexic like me? So, thank you. Yeah, my dad was a great guy, and it's interesting, I learned more about him. I learned more about myself in his transitioning. It was really sad, his transitioning. He had medical complications, found out he was on 25 different meds. He actually bled to death on his intestines. So it was kind of sad. Hello from Vienna. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what time it is there. Yeah, so I'm very anti-medicine. I'm very anti-doctors who just push meds. Now, there's definitely a time and a place for it. I totally agree. I know a lot of people who have fought and conquered all kinds of things, including all different kinds of cancers, without using meds. There's so many lies out there. There are. And so, there's a lot of versions. There's a lot of conscious thoughts. And I don't think that everybody's necessarily doing stuff to... You took surviving colon cancer. Awesome. So you're a thriver. It's not about living, buddy. It's about thriving. Good morning. So it's so nice to meet all you guys. So you can join in and follow, and I'd love for you to share this. It's really awesome how we've been getting over 1,000 people in the workouts in the morning. Come on. Let's all keep everything beautiful. I really appreciate all the beautiful souls that are on here this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for inviting people, Diana. Diana, how are you? Yes, thriving. Yeah. So does anybody else have any questions? It's time for me to finish cutting up. I've actually got a call coming in. Lovely, Charles. Good morning. Hello. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for joining. So Sunday night tonight, I'll have a trendy health talk. If you join in on my Flush the Flab, it's a free download on my website. You'll actually be enrolling in my monthly newsletter, so I don't overextend. I don't send a lot out. Right now during the holidays, I'll be sending a couple more messages, just heartfelt messages and simple, easy ways to get through these holidays, to be stressless or more or less stressed, to take things in stride. I do breathing exercises. Good morning, Turkey. Thank you for those love bug hearts. I appreciate it. And so you can catch my broadcast. Sometimes I just pop on here like I did this morning, but every Sunday night at 9:30 and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, Standard Eastern Time at 6 o'clock. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish getting myself ready so I can go and go to spin class. Yes, I love yoga. I love all kinds of yoga. I need yoga. I tend to bulk up and get, because of my degenerative discs and things, I get really tight. So yoga is fabulous, both mindset to take classes. I love to take the classes. And you do yoga in India. Oh, awesome. I'd love to get there one day. I will definitely be there. It's on my vision board. Speaking of that, maybe we'll do a talk on vision boards. All right, you guys, I would let you do yoga. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't done it often enough. I need to do it more, actually. I was going to go take it this morning, but I got called in to do a talk with somebody, so I'm going to go in and help somebody else out. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. Share it. Peace be with you guys all. Have a beautiful day. Take your beautiful smiles, pass them on. Take your beautiful heart energy. Let's all take a deep breath in. Raise our hands up as high as you can. Look up, feel up. Take that breath down. Bring it to your heart center. Hold it in and then breathe out and share your heart and your love with everybody on the scope this morning. All right, you guys.